What it do, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to go ahead and sit down and talk about the things that I picked up from Black Friday. I've talked about it time and time again at this point that I was personally completely overwhelmed with the Black Friday sales this year. I found like I said in a previous video, which I will have linked down below for you guys, Black Friday went from one day to one weekend to a week to now this year it has been a whole month. The whole month of November I was receiving numerous Black Friday emails and it was completely overwhelming personally. So I really tried my best to think about what did I actually need, what are things that I'm truly going to get genuine enjoyment out of and actually enjoy all of the products. So there is not a lot of product here. I only made 4 orders when it pertains to Black Friday. And to be quite honest, since then, I haven't really bought any makeup. I feel like there's just been so much going on in my personal life and there's so many sales. It's just been completely overwhelming. I won't lie. Right now, when I just recently decluttered my lashes that are super old, I definitely wish that I had bought some extra lashes for some favorite brands, but I can always get them from Ulta for free with my points. So I'm not too concerned, but anyways, if you are interested in seeing the products that I picked up from my very small Black Friday haul, let's get into it.
The black man. Santa Claus the black man, and I found out that's why I'm telling you.
Okay, so like I said, this is purely all about Black Friday. There were other things that I happened to pick up around there, but those weren't necessarily Black Friday sales, and they honestly weren't makeup, so I'm just not going to reference them personally in this video. The first Black Friday collection or product that I picked up, I've already showcased to you guys, and it is from Bobbi Brown. So firstly, I picked up the Luxe Cheek and Highlighter palette. This is in the shade Radiant Blush. I've used this now 2 or 3 times. I was really excited. I was just salivating at the fact that I was going to be getting Baked Chalet formulas. I see a lot of people of a darker skin tone showcasing this, not necessarily like YouTubers or active people, but I just see them swatching it on us. And I'm like, I need to know if it works. And the packaging was just unreal. So I was like, we're gonna take the plunge. I want to say I got this on sale, obviously, because I did pick it up during Black Friday. I had intended to pick up one of the eye duos, but they sold out and now conveniently are back in stock, which, okay. So anyways, I think this is fine. This is not a live or die. I definitely don't think that this shows up as pigmented and as kind of buildable as I was genuinely hoping and as I've seen it on lighter skin tones, which is, you know, same day, different story. But yeah, I think it's fine. My favorite thing so far in this palette is definitely the highlighter. I definitely want to try this more before I give a full-on review, but I really just wanted to haul it, and since I've used it, I figured I would go ahead and give you guys my 2 little cents. The other reason that I decided to go ahead and pick this up is because I really low-key missed the vitamin enriched face base. So I had a sample and I went through that sample and I must say I missed it. So I decided to pick this up. I got the 1.7 fluid ounce size. I know during the holidays they come out with even bigger sizes, but I wanted to get something that was reasonable for me to get through, but also the understanding that I tend to buy different skincare from a variety of different places, try out different brands, stuff like that. So I didn't want to get like the 3 point whatever ounce that is available during the holidays and then like feel like I'm just forcing myself to get through it. This is a really good moisturizer I find at night. I like that it has vitamin C at night. I've actually been transitioning to using vitamin C during the night instead of during the day, and I must say I don't hate the results at all. And so yeah, I really liked that product. So it's like a 50-50 on that purchase. Not saying I hate the face palette, but it's not giving what I was hoping it was going to give, you know? Then we have a Rhode order. Now, after this, I don't really know the order, to be honest, but I do know that I distinctly picked up Rhode during Black Friday. I want to say none of this was on sale, but these were things that I just genuinely wanted to try. And the brand overall isn't all that expensive. So I felt like, you know, it's during the Black Friday period of time. There was nothing else that I really felt like I had to pick up. Let's pick this up now. So this is the Rhode Barrier Restore Cream. I have been using this during the day. It is a thicker cream, but it doesn't feel very thick in the grand scheme of things. So it gives a lot of moisture for a typical kind of cream finish. It does not have a gel texture. It definitely has the cream finish, so definitely know that. But I think it sits very well for my combination skin. So far, I've had no issues with it, no irritation at all, and I do have quite sensitive skin. So I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to say really enjoying. I'm enjoying it right now. Do I think it is the bee's knees since sliced bread like a lot of other people? I don't really know about that, but I am enjoying the product, so I'm happy I picked it up. I also am really actually happy that I picked this up as well. I didn't really know what purpose I was going to have in picking this up, but I figured just go for it and we'll figure it out then. So this is the Peptide Glazing Fluid. I actually use this more of a serum step, although I don't distinctly think that the brand wanted this to be a serum. So you're supposed to use this in the AM and PM cleansing. After the AM and PM cleansing, glaze face with 1 to 2 pumps. Avoid the eye. I definitely don't use only 1 to 2 pumps. I use like 5-6 pumps if we're being honest. But you know, there is that. So what I do for my day routine is I clean my face. Most of the time it's with a toner because I am lazy as all get out. Then I do my pumps of this fluid, and then I top off with the cream, and then I put my sunscreen on. And that's pretty much been my routine, if I can remember, for about, not a month, because I haven't had these products for a month. I want to say about a good 2-ish weeks, maybe 3, which is a month, but I feel like it's closer to 2 than to 3. Either way, I think they're fine. No issues at all. And this does have niacinamide in it, so another good reason to use it during the day than the night. But niacinamide is one of those actives that you can use whenever. I am enjoying those two products more than this one, which honestly pains me because a lot of people really love this one. And this is the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. A lot of people have been raving about this lip treatment that also enjoy a very similar lip treatment to me in other brands. So I decided just pick up one, let's try it out, because the colored ones were not available. Now I don't know if this particular flavor is different texture than the others, so I definitely will go ahead and try the others just so I can give a more holistic review for you guys. But this one was the salted caramel, and it quite literally feels as though it is salted. There are particles in this that do not give me a smooth finish, and I really don't like that texture, like at all. I don't like that texture at all. There is no color in this, which is fine. I don't hate it. I wish there was some color, but it's fine for just a normal treatment. It's really the texture of that grain I dislike 110%. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So far, like I said, not a very expensive product, so I'm not hating it, and I definitely will get my money's worth by finishing it. But I'll say this, if I try another one and I still feel that like chunky texture, it's a done for me. It just won't be the texture in the lip treatment for me. I have plenty of lip treatment, so I don't need more, but I genuinely have just been enjoying this type of product. And I am of the mind that if you find a product that you love while it is hot and very popular, get the formulas that you like, in the sense of once things are no longer popular, brands stop producing it and then you can't find it anymore. And so that is why I kind of have been gobbling up any and all kind of liquid balm, lip oil treatment type formula, because I want to have enough in reserve so that when we get back to the matte lip products, I can still have my glossy lips to make it through the days. The other brand that I purchased from, and I am still gutted that I was just dumb when I made this order. I was so fixated. Let me talk. The brand is Fantasy Cosmetica. I was so fixated on making sure I got one of all of the perfumes that I completely spaced on ordering at least one of the candles. Now I will say, in my defense, the candles were expensive, and even on sale, it wasn't hitting my Bath and Body Works level. And honestly, I made up in not picking up their candles with the Bath and Body Works orders that you guys have already seen. Have you seen them? You've seen some. You've seen some. And then the video that I tried to film yesterday, I scratched that because it was just too chaotic even for me. But I did actually receive my mail order of my Bath and Body Works candles, and I can just show you guys that at the end in case you were interested. But yeah, I was so invested in making sure I got all of the scents from Fantasy Cosmetica that I forgot the candles. So I am a little gutted about that, but I have already filmed a video with those scents, and it should be coming up on Friday. Depending on when this video goes up, it could be before or after, right around there, because this is definitely going to go up this week. But yeah, the video for that should definitely be going up on Friday for Fragrance Friday. I also picked up a lip product. I believe this is a lip oil in the shade Effort, I don't know. This looked like a yellowy lip oil. I figured that would be really cool to try. And it actually does give off a little bit of a yellowy tint, which could be really cool for me personally because I have been enjoying a little bit more of a yellow kind of base undertone to my lip products. Let's try it on right now. Right now, I have my full face of Merit, which will be linked and listed down below the video because I don't know the order of everything, but when it becomes available, it will be listed. And I have my Merit lip signature lipstick on. So let's try this. There's a scent. It's like a fruity scent. Not hating that scent at all. And what I will say is, to me, to my eye, I don't see all that much yellow to it, but I also didn't put all that much lip oil on initially because I like to kind of know the consistency and the spread amount of a product before I really go in. But anyways, really excited for this. We'll see how it goes. And then I also just really wanted to try one more thing from the brand, and I picked up their Fighter palette. So this is their more neutral palette. I just thought out of all of the palettes, this would be the one that I would get the most enjoyment from, and I could actually see lasting in my collection for a long period of time. This is honestly the first time I've pulled it out. It looks really, really pretty. So I'm very excited to try this palette. Would you like to see this in a get ready with me? Maybe a multiple looks video? Let me know down below. One more order left and then we are done because like I said, I just didn't have it in me to do a whole bunch of ordering this Black Friday. And honestly, that's saving my poor post people. I swear, I feel so bad for them, the amount of times they have to come to this house. Okay, so I made an order from YesStyle. Lauren Mae Beauty referenced the fact that YesStyle was doing a really good sale. And when I looked into it, there were definitely some things that I wanted to get my hands on that were at what I felt like was the best sale that I would ever see the actual products on. So I didn't pick up a lot compared to previous YesStyle orders, but I still feel like it was the biggest amount of products that I picked up from any other brand during Black Friday. I picked up 2 lip liners from Clio. Both come with a sharpener, and one is in the shade Tan Brown. The other one is in the shade Coffee Brown. I'm excited to try both of these formulas. I feel like these were recommended in Lauren Mae Beauty's review or like video, where I think she was also sponsored by the site. I don't really care, but I think she referenced those lip liners because otherwise I doubt I actually had those on my loves list on the site to pick up in the future. There were not honestly that many other makeup products. So let's get the makeup products out of the way. There were there's three other lip products that I picked up. One was from Peri Para, and this is their glowy tint in the shade Brown Yagua. So this was what I felt would be the closest to a brownie lip color that I would really get on YesStyle. If you did not know, a lot of kind of Asian based lip products they have some form of red, orange, pink base to it. Very little have a true kind of authentic brown in the sense that we know it. So this felt like the closest I would ever get. I was also interested in the formula, so I decided to pick her up. I also got another kind of brownie-ish product from the brand Rhode, and this is in the vanilla tea shade for their velvet tint. And it's just this beautiful packaging here. I do have quite a bit of Rhode lip products, so very excited for this. This looks a little bit more orangey than what I was expecting, but once again, it's one of those things that I kind of automatically know. If I'm going to be trying to get things from YesStyle, I have to be okay with there to be like like an orange or red or pink kind of twist to the brown. The last lip product is actually a repurchase, and not in the sense that I already finished the product, but in the sense that I just wanted multiple to place in all of my purses. And this is the One Thing Lip Essence. Absolutely love this. This is so nice on the lips. I feel like it moisturizes. It has enough slip that it's works to kind of really work a small amount around all of my lips. I really like this product. I told myself that pretty much until I don't like it anymore, I'm gonna just repurchase them when I make YesStyle orders. And since I am reduced the frequency of those orders, it may be feasible. The last makeup item that I actually picked up is a bento box from Kaja. So I got this in the shade Spiced Ginger, and in here you get 2 mattes and 1 shimmer. So this is the light matte. Here is the shimmer. And here is the dark matte. I can't distinctly remember who, I want to say it was Khaki, was talking about these bento boxes right around the time that I made this order. And she was swatching them all. And I felt like that would be the one that I could find a like one shadow eye look color. I know a couple of people have been asking me to feature a video all about that, and I do plan to do it. I just need a little bit more time, so when I'm out of school, I will have that. And so I definitely am excited to try that out. I know their bento box for the cheeks, beautiful. I absolutely love that. I low-key want to bring that closer to my desk so that when I'm just sitting here and I need something else, I can just reach for that, because that is a phenomenal formula. Pigmentation, blendability, all of that. So I have very high hopes for this eyeshadow. And you know, that's not a recipe for disaster at all. Okay, so I do have a majority, honestly, skincare. Everything else is skincare. And we have 2 packets, one that I purchased, one that was the free gift. So I decided to pick up the Acne Pimple Master Patches from CosRx. I picked these up because on the off chance that I actually do get a pimple, I tend to automatically pop them. And I'm hoping that with this, I will not. And that will also reduce the amount of hyperpigmentation that I get on my skin. I don't have a lot in general, but I have more than I want. So I'm trying to do better on that. Oh, there is one other thing. There's one other item that I did pick up for Black Friday. I do need to get that. I also got this sample of a cleanser that'll probably go in a giveaway or my donation pile. That's not something I need, especially not for that small. Now, I did get a body lotion, and this is supposed to help with blemishes. I do have some hyperpigmentation spots on my body. I think it's mainly just because my skin on my body is a tinge bit sensitive to the point where some of my scrubs or even body soaps that I use in the shower just may not work the best with my skin. I don't find that it's a consistent thing. So if I'm able to get this to work, I think I can kind of just eradicate what is already there. So I figured I would try this. I've never tried this brand before, but they tout that this is for back and chest, and this was one of those like highly rated products. So I figured let's give it a shot. I also did get some moisturizers. So I can't honestly for the life of me understand why I picked up two, but I did. So the first one is from Sung Jung, and this is their 2 Barrier Intense cream. I think at the time I was running low on both my night cream and my day cream, and I figured if this comes in time, I can just put it straight into rotation. Well, it didn't. It did not. That was another reason why I felt forced to pick up the Rhode, because it was a brand I wanted to try. It was affordable, so I figured I'd pick it up. So anyways, this will probably be going under my medicine cabinet, or under the medicine cabinet is hanging under my sink or in my medicine cabinet, and I will be adding it to the rotation later on. Another one I will probably add later is the Deep Sea Pure Water Cream. Once again, I think that both of these were recommended by Lauren May Beauty, and we have similar skin types. She is more oily than I am from what I can tell from her videos, but I also think that if it works for somebody who's oily, it's definitely going to work for me, you know? So excited to try this as well. And if I didn't mention, this is from Purito. And then the last thing that I picked up from YesStyle is actually 2 sunscreens. I find that I really enjoy picking up different sunscreens. I currently have 3 in rotation. I'm actively only really using 2, but either way, one of them's gotta go. I just don't like it. Anyways. We have this one from B Lab. This is their Matcha Hydrating Real Sunscreen, and I'm just curious if this is going to work for darker skin. I really find it fascinating that some brands still can't seem to find a way to make sunscreens that are not mineral but are chemical that don't work on dark skin. I just don't get it. I don't really mess with a lot of mineral sunscreens. I have in the past, but if I use it, it has to be a reputable brand, really. And then the other one is another one that, once again, Lauren May Beauty recommended. And this is the Issa Tree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. So really excited for this one as well. I want to say this was like her favorite, at least at one point, and then maybe she found a different one. I don't really remember the nuance. I made this order over a month ago at this point, but still very, very excited to try all of these products, get them in the rotation when the time is right, and of course then subsequently review them for you guys. So like I said, I made one more order that I just remembered, so let me get that item and then I can showcase it to you guys. So this was honestly the big ticket item for this whole kind of haul situation, and I've been talking about the fact that I kind of wanted to try light skin therapy. I've been kind of researching, doing my thing, trying to find really good brands. I know that you probably could get a decent mask off of Amazon and get similar results, but I'm one of those people, I don't mind dupes or likes, but just give me the real thing so I know it works. I do one order, one purchase, I bite that bullet and I can move on with my life, you know? So anyways, this was on sale, I want to say for 20 or so % off through Khaki. She had a coupon. I decided to pick it up. So this is the Current Body Skin LED Light Therapy Mask. Not gonna hold you up at all. I just very recently opened up the box and I proceeded to close the box because I don't know, I just felt a tinge bit overwhelmed with like the concept of having to look up how to work this, but maybe I will try this tonight. I am really still intrigued. There's like things you have to plug it in and all of this, and although I probably should have known that, I didn't expect it, and so that's why I kind of just put it back. I feel like people don't talk about the fact that you have to plug this in to work, which once again, it makes complete sense, but I was not thinking about that when I made this order. And the night that I was kind of, okay, let's try the mask, I was like, not in the mood to like deal with finding an outlet to plug. I wasn't in the mood for that. So like I said, I think I might go ahead and try this tonight to see how it works and to see if I enjoy it, to see if I can kind of get through doing other things while that is on my face. But with that said, that's it. That's all I picked up during Black Friday. Very small for me, very little makeup, a lot of skincare because, you know, I get through my skincare quicker. And you guys will be seeing that because I plan to film an empties video. I can't wait to film this empties video so I can get all of these products out of my life, out of my hair, because there's just so much product everywhere and I'm just fluffled. Okay, what did I just say? I'm just overwhelmed. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.